Unveiling Toronto's Unsolved, the tragic case of Susan Siegel and a potential serial killer. In a chilling episode of Ontario Cold Cases, Canada's True Crime Podcast, we delve into the heartbreaking story of Susan Siegel, a 20-year-old sex trade worker whose life was cut short in December 1984. Her unclothed body was found alongside railway tracks in a desolate industrial area of West Toronto, strangled and abandoned. Last seen leaving a hotel near Queen and Dufferin Streets, Susan was believed to have entered a vehicle near Isabella and Sherbourne Streets the night before her body was discovered. Despite a $50,000 reward and leads pointed to a young man in his late 20s or early 30s with a small pickup truck, her killer remains at large. Could her murder be linked to a series of similar unsolved cases from the 1980s and 1990s? This episode explores a haunting possibility that Susan's death is connected to 4 other strangulation murders of sex trade workers in Toronto during this period. The podcast examines 2 key suspects: Gregory George Ashford, a convicted killer with a chilling diary confessing to murders in Toronto and Halifax, and Daniel Harvey Atkinson, a 41-year-old landscaper arrested in 1998 for assaulting sex trade workers. While Ashford's timeline aligns with Susan's murder, Atkinson's actions in the late 1990s raised questions about a broader pattern. Could one man or multiple predators be responsible for these tragedies? Don't miss a single episode. Subscribe to Ontario Cold Cases now to stay updated on these gripping stories. And join the conversation by leaving your comments below for further discussion. Drawing on insights from retired FBI serial killer expert John Douglas, the episode highlights a disturbing pattern. All 5 murders occurred over weekends, time when serial killers often strike after drinking in bars. With compelling evidence and expert analysis, the podcast theorizes that at least one serial killer was targeting Toronto sex trade workers during this era. Tune in to hear the full segment, including exclusive details about the investigations and the lives of these forgotten women. Listen to the full episode of Susan Siegel's story and more on Ontario Cold Cases, Canada's True Crime Podcast. Links to the episode are available in the show notes below. Don't let these stories fade. Subscribe today and share your thoughts in the comments to keep the discussion alive. Subscribe now to Ontario Cold Cases, Canada's True Crime Podcast. Episodes available wherever you get your podcasts.